again.
Today's cold and snowy. Watch the snowflakes falling down. I sit and drink my cocoa, and I go to bed and dream of sunny days. Hot, hot, sunny days.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Anyone here with us? Please say hello. Oh, there's someone on stage with me. Hello, who are you?
Well, it's me.
My co-host. Yeah, I saw you on stage right at the beginning. Did you want to be the host today?
No,
Why were you on stage?
I don't know. I think
You jumped into the
not
stage.
you.
Yeah, maybe somebody put you there. Someone sneaky.
Huh?
Okay, what are we going to do today, co-host VT?
So today we are going to do IELTS speaking.
Yes, we are. And what's the number today?
5.
No, it's
Oops,
not.
6.
You remember the Roman numerals?
Sorry,
XI. What's XI in Roman numerology?
It's 6.
No, it's not. It's 11. X is 10. I is 1. 11.
Oh,
You know,
sorry.
we've done, I don't know if you've done all of them with me, but I think you've done a lot of them with me, haven't you? I started, I don't know, nearly a year ago now with my new bunch of live streams. Who is joining us? Mr. Crocodile is also in the stream.
Yes, it's a toy crocodile.
Okay, does he have a name?
Just Croco. I got him.
Croco.
Yes, I got him for my birthday. Oh, it will be soon.
Okay.
The 10th.
Sorry, what will be soon? His
My
birthday will be soon.
Bye.
And his birthday, when was he born?
Today.
He was born today. You mean
Yes,
a year ago?
kind of.
Okay, anyway, so IELTS, I've forgotten what we're going to do. Yeah, so we've got a new picture. ChatGPT made this thumbnail with these people and Badger. Who is in our thumbnail?
Me and you.
Is that really us? Are they real people or are they AI people?
AI, of course.
Yeah, the AI made us look a bit weird. I don't think do you look like that in real life? Kind of,
No.
but something weird has happened to us. Anyway, so let's get on with things. I thought we had some people watching, but everyone has disappeared. Please say hello if you want to come. I told everyone in what's it called, Hello Talk, about the stream. Okay, let's start with the PDF, shall we?
Okay.
Let's get this one ready. Oh, that is not right. I'm so bad at this. Have I even got the PDF here? No, I think I've just got a bunch of thumbnails. Where's my... Let's try and get the PDF into the classroom. Okay, so whilst I get ready, can you remind everyone what is IELTS?
Oh. You don't do the long introduction, do you?
I can't be bothered. I've done it about 1 million times before. You can find it.
So, IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System, and the scoring system is from 0 to 9. People do IELTS mostly to get a certificate of their English level, but some do IELTS to study at a university or to get a job. So the format of the IELTS test is speaking 15 minutes, 3 parts, listening 30 minutes, 4 parts, reading 1 hour, 3 parts, writing 1 hour and 2 parts. Well, that's the academic version. The general IELTS has easier writer than reading.
Yeah, it does.
So, did you want to say something?
Yeah, that's more or less enough. Well, have you got more stuff to say?
Yes. So today we are concentrating on speaking, and we need to think about our fluency and coherence, our lexical resource, our grammatical reach and accuracy, and pronunciation.
Yeah, those are the speaking marking criteria, aren't they? Okay, let's just get to stage. So VT just introduced why we did the exam. By the way, please, if you could, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. I don't have that many subscribers yet. I have thousands of followers. Thank you, everyone, on Hello Talk, but not many people subscribed. It's very important. If you could, I really appreciate it. It can help me grow my channel and one day earn a living from my live stream. So if you could just press that click subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, we've talked about all of the introduction to IELTS, and we've done it a million times before. So we're going to try and get into it, I think. Yeah, so VT just talked about the marking criteria, fluency and coherence. Can you speak at a good speed without hesitation, without coherence? That means, does it make sense what you say? Is one sentence connected logically to the next? Lexical resource, your vocabulary. Do you have a lot of it? Can you use unusual vocabulary, specialist language, stuff like that? Your grammar, is it accurate? Is it correct? Do you have a wide range? Pronunciation, can we understand you? Do you sound like a native for bonus points? Okay. So we've already got into part one. So can you remind us what are the 3 parts of the IELTS speaking exam?
The 3 parts of the IELTS speaking exam is general simple questions about your life, hobbies, not hard questions. Part 2 is a long talk about a subject, and part 3 mostly depends on what part 2 was about.
Yeah. Good. So part 1, simple personal questions. Okay, I was hoping I would get people here, but we don't have anyone to join us, so we're going to have to probably do it just together like we often do. Yeah, one little eyeball. Can you introduce yourself in the comments? Who are you? Let's start. So the way we'll do this, I'll ask you a few questions and you can ask me a few, so we can hear like a non-native like you and a native like me. What band do you want, VT? Do you want band 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9?
I don't know.
Which number do you like? Band 3? What band do people usually want? Remember? We talked
9.
about this. Yeah, well, everyone wants 9. Do most people get 9?
No, they get 8 or 7.
Well, they're lucky. Yeah, most people are very happy with 6. These are considered good scores from 6 plus, 6, 7, 8, 9. Most universities want 6 to study on a postgraduate course. Some of the higher universities will want 6.5, 7, or even 8, possibly 8 for the top universities. Certainly 7 for really good universities. Okay, should we get going then? Let's go on to part 1. Okay, so the examiner asks the candidate about him or herself, his or her home, work or studies, and other familiar topics. Okay, so I will be the examiner. I'm not Chris anymore. Okay, good afternoon. Nice to meet you. Welcome to your IELTS exam. I'm your examiner. My name is Ronald McDonald. Can I take your name, please?
VT.
Oh, VT. That's an interesting name. And the crocodile, is he in the exam?
No.
I heard his name was Croco.
Yes.
Shall I write down VT and Croco?
Yes.
Okay, so you've done the other parts of the exam, and we're moving on to speaking now. And I'm just getting my pencil ready because I was very disorganized. And this is part one, simple personal questions. An optimal answer length is about 20 seconds. Remember, good grammar, good vocabulary, good pronunciation, no hesitation. Okay, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let us go. First category, first topic is your favorite place. What place do you most like to visit?
The place I most like to visit is the Moscow Kremlin museums. I mostly like to visit them because first it tells you a lot of Russian history. Second, I can go on a special group where you can play games in the museum, like finding lions on the things.
Okay, are you happy with your answer?
Well, yes.
Yes. Good. So you answer the question. You said you like the Moscow Kremlin museums. You gave me 2 reasons. You like to learn about history and you like to play games.
Yeah.
Were you happy with your language? Good fluency, good vocab, good grammar, was it?
Well, depending on that, I'm not really feeling good. I think that's a good answer.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Remember, VT is a little bit sick. Everyone say, wish you well, VT. What is wrong? You've got a little flu or something? You've got a cough.
Yes.
Okay, sorry to hear that. It's not too bad. It sounds all right. Okay, careful you don't give it to Croco. He will not be happy because he's got a very big mouth, so it will hurt him more. Someone has said hello. This is exciting. Who is this? More melanin. Hello, more melanin.
Hello, Barbarian. Crocodile.
Yeah,
Hello.
let me just post. Yeah, I'm posting the backstage link if anyone would like to come backstage and come on the show. This is a show where we want participants, okay, people to come in and speak as it's out speaking. There's the backstage link. Click on it. Come and join us in the studio. VT, do you want to ask me the question? Your favorite place? I can't even think. Please go.
Okay. What place do you most like to visit?
This is a difficult question. Let me think. Well, there are many places I like to visit. I have to give one as it's an IELTS thing. Maybe let's say Hyde Park in London. It's a great place. It has a little place inside it called Kensington Palace Gardens where Princess Diana used to hang out. It has the river called the Serpentine. And it's an enormous park, which is possibly the most famous in London. What did you think of my answer? Was it okay?
Well, I think it was a little bit fast.
A bit fast. I spoke. Can you speak too fast?
No, short.
Oh, did you time me?
No, I just thought it was.
Remember, it's part 1. It's not. I'm not giving a speech at the United Nations, am I? So, because the exams, like they say, about 20 seconds. That's why I kind of crammed in everything quite quickly. So I told us about a famous park in London. I didn't say that much about my relationship to it, but I just told you what you could do there. I gave some reasons. I think my fluency was okay. Did I say or ah?
Well, in the start, you said you had some confusion.
I had some confusion, did I? Yeah, okay. Well, no one, well, not very few people are perfect. Even native speakers. Yeah, sometimes our brain has a bit of a meltdown that we can't really think or speak that clearly. But I was happy with my answer. I know you are a very strict examiner. Should we do another one?
Okay.
Let's just see if I'm able to flick into my classroom quickly in case we want to write. Yeah, is that a good transition? Oh, no, I have to take it off. It's very annoying that I can't write on this PDF. Okay, let's just turn the page. Okay, anyone want to come backstage? People don't usually want to come. Next question. So it's a continuation question. Moscow Kremlin museums. How often do you visit this place or these places?
Okay. I visit this place once a week. I cannot go to the Moscow Kremlin museums often because mostly it is crowded with people, and I am afraid to get some flu or something else. So I go there once a week, for example, on Friday.
Okay, yeah. Are you happy with that answer?
Well, I think it was fast.
Fast. You sure? Well, you answered the question. You said about once a week, and then you gave a reason because you don't want to go too often because it could be crowded. You could get a flu. There was a bit of hesitation though, wasn't there? Yeah. What can you do other than saying nothing?
I don't know.
We just say, well, let me think. I just need to think about this. Yeah, your hesitation is because you're feeling a little bit sick, is it still?
Yes.
I heard your cough. Okay, let's do another one. One more, and then we'll shoot on to part 2, I think. Oh, it's another continuation. Your favorite place. All about the same. Oh, it's all about the same thing. You might have started to answer this before. Okay, so why do you like your favorite place so much?
I like my favorite place so much because there are lots of things you can do. For example, there is a shopping center next to the Kremlin Museums, which is kind of a historic object. And in there, in a shop, it has a special. I forgot the word. A special game you can play to win prizes. Also, you can go to a special underground house. There is the mummy of a Russian emperor.
The mummy. You mean his mother is there?
No, well, like in Egypt, they did not kill people.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. And in the embalmed body of an old Tsar, an old Russian emperor. Okay, that's good. So you answered the question. You gave some things. You talked about it was a historical object, and lots of things you can visit, and a mummified body, an embalmed body. That's a dead body which they will preserve. That means keep by wrapping it up and adding stuff to it, chemicals or something, isn't it? Okay, I suppose I should answer this really, and then we can move on to part 2. Can you ask me this question, please, VT?
Yes. Your favorite place. Why do you like it so much?
So if you remember, my favorite place was Hyde Park in the center of London. Well, I like it partly because of that. It's in the center of London. 1 minute you're in the center of London, just walking down, I don't know, Oxford Street or something like that. The next minute, almost you could be in the middle of the countryside. Some parts of it, like a very remote place. And as you said, as I said before, you have the lake, which think is called the Serpentine. You can do water activities like boating. You can see Peter Pan's statue. You can see Kensington Palace Gardens, see where Princess Diana used to walk. And you can imagine all of the famous people from the history of London. I don't know, Queen Victoria, for example, or Charles Dickens walking around this place on a spare afternoon and just kind of get lost from your thoughts and escape from everyday life. How was that? Did you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't too long, was it? I didn't turn it into a speech or like a full movie or a book. No, yeah, so I think I answered the question. And yeah, do you remember what I said? What things did I say I could do in my favorite place?
There was a lake where you can go boating. And you can just walk around the park.
Yeah, the lake is called the Serpentine. Do you remember that word? That was in one of your books. Do you remember what that means? Serpentine, adjective?
No.
Like a snake.
Oh.
Snake-like. Yeah, let's move on, shall we? It's already 35 minutes past, and we haven't done that much. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. And we're going to go on to part 2. Ready for part 2? Can you tell everyone what part 2 is?
It's not part 2.
Well, not yet, because I haven't moved it, because I don't want to show everyone the question.
Oh.
I'm asking you what part 2 is. Not this one. I'm asking you what the part 2 task is.
Part 2 is a long speech about a certain subject.
Yeah. Sometimes called the long turn. Or is a kind of presentation. And we need some tools for this. What tools do you need?
You
need a crocodile?
No.
Well, okay. Well, you don't need a crocodile. You just wanted to have one. Okay. What do you need?
You need a clock, a pen and paper.
Clock. Oh, yes. Well, a timer. A clock might be a bit ridiculous. Have you got your timer and your pen and paper?
Kind of.
Where is my clock on my timer? Okay. There it is on 00, waiting for us to begin. And what are you going to do with your clock and your pen and paper?
I need to find. Should be underneath. Yes, I've got it all. Well, I need to write down. Well, in the time of a minute, I need to write down. What I will say.
Yes, you'll see the instructions, and you have 1 minute preparation time, and then 1 to 2 minutes speaking time. Okay, are you ready? Let's see what we've got. So here's your task. Okay, I will read it out for you. Describe a useful website you have visited. You should say what the website was, how you found the address for this website, and what the website contained. Why is there so much here? Oh, yeah, I haven't put this neatly. Okay. And explain why it was useful to you. You will talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. Yeah. So there's 4 mini questions there about your favorite website. Okay, your 1 minute preparation time starts now. Go. Scratch, scratch, scratch goes VT's pen. What is it writing? Lots of important things. And Chris's clock says it's time to stop. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, wait a second. Let me introduce you. Okay, so one more time, I'd like you to describe a useful website you have visited. You should say what the website was, how you found the address for this website, what the website contained, and explain why it was useful to you. Try and talk for 1 to 2 minutes. 2 minutes if possible. Remember all the stuff we talked about. Answer all the questions. I recommend doing a nice little introduction and finish like we practice. Where have you gone?
Sorry, I
Hello?
need to get a drink.
Everything okay?
I need to get
Okay, please begin.
Sorry. I'm going to describe a useful website I have visited. I should say what the website was, how I found the address for this website, and explain what the website contained and why it was useful to me. So this website was called Movie, and it had movies on English, and this was a website so Russian people could learn English through movies. So I found the address for this website on the internet, and this website contained very popular movies like Titanic and I don't know, Peter Pan, for example. And it was all on English, and also you could learn the words from the movie. And this website was useful to me because I need to listen more English to practice it.
Okay, have you finished?
Yes.
Okay, were you happy with your answer?
Yes.
Did you complete the task?
Yes.
Okay, so you did an introduction. Yeah, it was quite long. I don't know if you needed to spend 30 seconds, but I think you started a bit late because you had a cough and stuff.
Yes.
So I think you could probably do a start in about 10 seconds so you don't eat into the presentation time too much. Okay, you told me what the website was. It was called Two More. Is that correct? Hello, hello?
Yes, I'm just having a crazy
Okay,
cough here.
sorry. Are you okay? Okay, and then you said it is a website for Russian people to learn English through movies. How you found it? A little bit vague. You said you found it on the internet. Any more details?
No details.
Well, if you could be a bit more precise. Maybe, yeah, you just meant you were surfing the internet one day and you found it by accident. That is what you mean, I guess. So you said what it contained. It contained, as you kind of said at the beginning, movies in English. For example, Titanic and Peter Pan. It's useful because you can learn the words from the movies and you can just listen to more English. Okay, were you happy with your English, with your language?
Yes, I'm here just having a crazy cough. I needed
Okay, yeah, sorry.
cough water.
Yeah, have you got your cough medicine yet?
Yes, it's in this cup.
Okay, so were you happy with your language?
Yes.
Yeah, a few small minor mistakes. Did you notice any mistakes? You said you watched movies on English. Is that correct? Unfortunately not. Just put the comment up. What is the correct preposition for English?
I don't know.
Watch movies in English. You know that, don't you? You forgot.
Sorry.
Okay. Also, you said I listen more English. Is that good English? I listen more English. Again, there is a preposition issue. What is wrong?
Well, maybe.
Listen to more English. Yes.
Oh, two. Sorry.
Okay, but that wasn't too bad. Okay, I think usually you are a little bit better, but I think you have a cold today. You have a flu or something. You cannot think as clearly
It's just
as
because
usual.
of this cough. I'm trying to
Yeah,
talk faster.
it's hurting your throat. Your throat is sore, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh dear. Okay, let's see if I can do it as a native speaker. Hope I'm not too terrible at this. If I can get myself some clean paper. Okay, so can you read out the instructions for me, and I will give myself a 1 minute preparation time?
Okay, I think can.
Sorry, I missed a part of the task. What's part of the task I missed?
What's
the second part of part 2, which we sometimes forget?
I don't know.
The examiner will ask the candidate 1 or 2 questions. Remember? We didn't do that. So let's do that now. Okay, so you said this website called U2 or something like that, 2 more, is often used by Russian people trying to learn English. Okay, so is this a popular hobby amongst Russian people learning English, would you say?
No. Russian people do not like learning English. They think that they need to learn Chinese or something else, and English is very bad in Russia.
English is very bad. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Most people say it is one of the most important languages in the world, if not the most important, for various reasons. But that's interesting to hear that. Okay, do you want to give me my instructions, and I will try and do this without having a disaster?
Okay, I think
What?
you'll talk about YouTube
Why do you think I'll talk about YouTube?
because you will.
Oh, okay. I don't know that many websites, to be honest.
Describe a useful website you have visited. You should say what the website was, how you found the address for this website, what the website contained, and explain why it was useful to you. You will have to talk about the topic about 1 or 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish.
Okay, can you start the clock?
Okay, it's going.
Yeah, so I have 1 minute to write my notes. Okay, that's it. You're meant to tell me the clock has stopped, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, do you want me to begin? Can you give me the instructions again?
Okay. Describe a useful website you have visited. You should say what the website was, how you found the address for this website, what the website contained, and explain why it was useful to you.
Okay, let me get my water. Okay, start the clock then. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to tell you about a website I visited, how I found it, or what it contains and why it's useful for me. I'm going to talk about, as you guessed, YouTube. But this is a video sharing platform which is available throughout the world. You can watch anything on it. I found it, I can't remember, many moons ago when I was a youngster. It's been around for over 20 years now. Perhaps it was a recommendation from a friend. I cannot remember. The answer is lost within the mists of time. It contains anything. It could be someone's little blog about what they did today, made a snowman, for example. It could be about music. That was traditionally a popular thing. Sport, history, DIY. For example, do you need your toilet unblocked? Or guinea pigs. One of my favorite channels is about guinea pigs. Okay, and I think I'm going a bit fast. I might have to slow down. So this is useful for me for the aforementioned reasons. I'm interested in all of the above topics: sport, music, history, DIY, and guinea pigs. I play music often, so if I have something I want to learn from a song, I might look at a song there, or entertainment, I say, would be quite one of the main reasons. I could entertain myself by watching someone play music, or someone's interesting take on history, or yeah, if I have a problem around my house, something is broken, someone can show me how to fix it. Also, I cannot forget my business, my teaching business. I now rely on YouTube. I'm using YouTube now to teach people and to reach potential students who want to learn with me. So that's it. That's my talk about possibly one of the most famous websites in the world, YouTube. I told you what it is, how I found out about it, what it contains, and why it's useful to me. How's that, VT? Can I have some feedback?
It's good.
Did you write anything with your pen, or were you just playing with your clock? You didn't write any feedback.
Well, I thought everything was good, so I didn't write.
Okay. Did I do an intro and a finish?
Yes, I think so.
Did I answer all 4 questions?
Yes.
Yeah. Were you correct? Did you guess what I was going to talk about?
Yes.
Yes, I did an advert for this website. Okay, so what is YouTube? How would you describe it?
Guinea pig movies.
Guinea pig movies. That's one of the many things. Have you watched these guinea pig movies on it yet?
Yes, but I think they're silly. And
You
people.
think they're silly? I thought people like you like animals and crocodiles and guinea pigs and stuff.
No, I don't watch them. They're silly.
Yeah, they are a bit silly, to be honest, but lots of people really like them. Okay, I told you, what did I tell you? How I found it. Do you remember how I found it?
You don't remember?
Yeah, exactly. You almost didn't remember, because I didn't remember. It was so long ago, over 20 years ago. I think a friend told me. Okay, then I told you all the stuff you could do it, why I use it for just different entertainment and things I need, music, like history, DIY. That means do it yourself, by the way. And then the business thing. Okay, was my language okay? Good grammar, good vocabulary. Any nice phrases you liked?
Yes.
Did you write down any language that impressed the examiner?
Not really, but I liked. You don't have any hesitation.
Yeah, I could have carried on talking for a long time. For me, the difficult thing was finishing within the time, not coming up with enough words. An expression I used, I quite like, many moons ago. Do you know that expression?
Yes, I know it.
Or what does it mean many moons ago?
A long, long time ago.
Yeah, good. Okay, it's kind of an idiom, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Because every time a moon does a circuit, some time passes. That's a month, I think. Okay, what's the next part of part 2? Part 2B is?
Is questions?
Yeah, you're going to ask me a question about what I said. Okay, examiner, can you do that?
Yes. You described some websites that you have visited on YouTube channels. I mean, what is your favorite channel on YouTube?
I can never remember the names. Now you put me on the spot to use a bit of an idiom. Well, as I said, I like channels connected to history, sport, music, and guinea pigs. So I have a boxing channel. I don't know. I'm not allowed to. Am I allowed to mention other channel names? Several boxing channels I name, either big business ones run by big TV companies or by private people. They just do commentary. They talk about the sport, what's happening at the moment. I get favorite ones from time to time. Yeah, every month I seem to discover a new channel, which I quite like. I sometimes like the slightly smaller ones, which not many people have heard of. There's a music channel I like at the moment by a particular busker. That's someone who performs money for music in bars, because that's something I kind of do to a lower level. So I was getting some advice from him. Were you happy with my answer?
You had some hesitation.
Hesitation. You are such a strict examiner. When did I hesitate?
In the middle and when you started.
Oh dear. Okay. Do you know anyone who speaks without ever hesitating?
I don't know.
Maybe a robot. So what did I say? What was my answer? I can't even remember what your question was. Yeah, what was one of your favorite channels? Yeah. What did I say?
Boxing channel.
I actually named a few, didn't I? And the other ones I mentioned.
The guinea pig channels and the sport.
Yeah, I didn't mention much detail about that. Which ones did I mention more detail about?
The sports.
Sports ones. Yeah, I mentioned a music channel, a busking channel. Do you know that word, busking?
Not really, but
It's when people play music in public for money. So you could go out with your piano and a little hat and you play and people put money in the hat. That's busking. Okay, what's next? What's the next part of the exam?
the next part of the exam is part 3.
Yeah, how does part 3 work? Difficult discussion questions, but we have one thing which can help us. What can help us get ready for part 3?
Part 2, it's mostly about the same subject.
Okay, yeah, so what was part 2 about today?
Websites.
So what do you think part 3 might be about?
Internet.
Website. I was just wondering, the word website, do you think there are any spiders that have websites? You haven't checked, have you? Because that would be a different kind of website. It would be a website with a web on it. Okay, let's turn the page. And we're going to start. Were you correct? Was it about the topic you guessed?
Yes.
The internet and communication. Remember, these are quite difficult questions, so you have things you can do. You can do your thinking phrases. Do you remember your thinking phrases?
Yes.
That's an interesting question. Repeat back the question. Okay, not to be confused with opinion phrases. Opinion phrases are where you give your opinion. Can you give your opinion for me?
Opinion.
What are some opinion phrases? For example, in my opinion. Any other phrases?
In my opinion, let me think. I think.
Yeah, that's a simple one. yeah, in my view, as far as I see it, the way I see it, from my perspective, all that kind of stuff. Let's have a go. Okay, so what effect has the internet had on the way people generally communicate with each other?
Let me think about this one. So I think that wait, I got confused. Yes, the internet has completely transformed the way people communicate. In the past, people mainly waited on phone calls or something like that. But now we communicate instantly through apps, emails, and social media. And as a result, I think people can make friends with each other, and for example, on Hello Talk, people can talk, learn English, and make friends with each other.
Yes. Okay, that's true. So it's completely transformed the way that people communicate. You don't really remember life before the internet, though, do you? But do your parents often tell you about life before the internet?
Yes, kind of.
What do they tell you?
Well, there were no messaging apps. For example, WhatsApp.
Okay. So obviously you couldn't use things that you didn't have. Yes, well, I remember life before the internet and even before mobile phones. So it made it harder to communicate, and meetings were a bit harder. I remember, when I was very young, people meeting up would go often to, we'd have to go to a meeting place. We'd meet at the center of town next to a statue we'd have in our town. And I remember some of us, one of us particularly, would have a big piece of paper with everyone's phone numbers on it. And you'd have to go to a phone box and phone people up if they didn't come to the meeting place. So that seems like kind of ancient history now, where we kind of take for granted theoretical instant communication with everyone. Let's do another one. Why do you think the internet is being used more and more for communication?
Well, because I think because the internet is more and more better. For example, you can now communicate using AI. For example, you can get help with writing down what you mean. And people are more and more using that.
Sorry, writing down what you mean. What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Well, AI.
Sorry, You mean you can get AI to help you communicate with another person on the internet? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
You mean through? I know, but I mean, I'm trying to work out what you mean exactly. You mean through like helping you translate if there's someone talking in a foreign language or something like that?
Yes, like that, or maybe even helping you with the words. Well, for example, if you have a mistake there, AI will.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you mean like written communication? If you're writing someone a business email or something like that? Yeah, it's true. If I want a job application, for example, if I want to make, I'll be honestly, yeah, the last few times I used AI to help me. I would still have to change it quite a lot, but it would just, I would tell AI what the job was, and it would make me a draft letter. Then I'd change it a bit. Yeah, I mean, I remember the world before the internet, and it was harder. So, for example, if you wanted to talk to your friend when you were younger, you could not send them a WhatsApp message. You would have to either go to their house, ring on the doorbell, speak to their parents, or phone them up and speak through their parents. So that was more awkward and difficult because sometimes the person wouldn't be there, and you had to, well, your family would have to pay money for the phone call. Hello?
Yes, I just had my crazy cough.
Are you okay? Yes. So, well done to VT, everyone. So she, as you can see, she's still a little bit sick today, but still doing this difficult exam.
I like doing this exam.
Yeah, good. And you're practicing more and more, so you're going to be an expert. Do you think you're going to do IELTS one day?
Of course.
Because people don't usually do it till they're how old?
18.
18 plus. Yeah, mostly people are over the age of 21 because they're usually graduates. So remember what a graduate is?
Yes.
So yeah, by the time you're 18, 20, 21, you can probably get a super score, don't you think?
Yes, and I haven't even got to grade 3.
Grade 3, that's the school grades, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't even know what they call them. When I was at school, they had different names. Should we do one more? Do you have to go for dinner or anything like that?
No, don't.
Okay, well, you're not getting hungry. Maybe Croco is getting hungry. They have to eat a lot, don't they, these Crocos?
Yes.
Be careful he doesn't try and eat you. Okay, what does computer say next?
How?
Oh, you're going to ask me the question. Okay, you're suddenly the examiner. Okay.
No, I just read it.
You can be the examiner, and I can be the student if you want.
No, I want to answer.
You want me to be the examiner?
Yes.
Okay, how reliable do you think information from the internet is? And why?
Well, I think that information from the internet is very useful. For example, I am using AI lately to figure out what I am ill with, and AI helps me. And I discovered that AI and the internet might give you better results than a person. For example, when I was asking the internet about different types of cold, because I was worried what I was sick with, and the doctors did not know what it was, but AI did.
Okay, so you say it's useful, but are you sure AI was correct? Did you check with Did you find out that it was correct about your diagnosis?
Yes.
How did you find out? You went to the doctors, they did tests, and AI was correct?
Well, kind of, yes.
Okay, yeah, that is good to know because unfortunately, one of the things about AI people have been saying recently, it can be great, but it can sometimes do things which are incorrect. It can tell you things which aren't always correct. So you do have to be careful. Though I feel it is slowly getting better. I mean, so yeah, for example, what about the news? Do you think that's always reliable? You find something on the internet, the news, you can always trust it or not?
Yes, I think so.
Really? What have I found? A story that said like Prince William marries Lady Gaga or something, the pop story, and the pop singer, and you think it's true?
Well, maybe not, but most of the news on the internet is true.
Yeah, there's this new idea of fake news. Have you heard of fake news before?
Yes. I've read fake news.
I mean, it's possible these days. I can do that. I can just go on. Someone just can create a story, says that Prince William decided to marry Lady Gaga, the pop singer. And maybe a lot of people will believe it. So I think it's careful. You have to be very careful about the sources that you find your news from. Okay. What would be a reliable news source?
Well, Telegram.
Is everything you get there real? No fake news?
Well, mostly everything you get there is reliable, but not
Yeah.
everything.
So be very careful. Look at the websites and test it. See if you can find it on the most reliable websites, like mainstream news websites. For example, BBC. Okay, not completely reliable, but more reliable than, for example, some YouTube channel from called someone like Johnny Thunders News. Yeah, and then there's this new very worrying development of fake videos. Have you seen these?
Yes, that AI makes.
You can see a video of me going down the River Thames on a crocodile. And if you saw me swimming down the River Thames or on a crocodile's back with like a paddle, would you think that it was real?
No.
Why not?
Well, because that would be AI.
But what if it was real? What if I did find a crocodile and paddled down the River Thames on it?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, so it's hard to tell these days. So you have to check carefully the source and examine things because there are a lot of tricky things. Yeah, there's fake news out to trick you. There's this new thing, fake video. I think it could destroy all civilization if we don't carefully manage it. Oh, is that the time? 2:15 in England. What time are you? 5:15?
I think so.
Is it time to call it a day? Remember that idiom?
Yes.
That reminds me of the idiom time. Remember idiom hour?
Oh, yeah.
I've got an idiom. So these are the ones we did before. Let's remind ourselves. What's this idiom?
Under the weather.
What does under the weather mean?
When you're ill.
Who's under the weather today?
You.
I'm not under the weather. Am I? No, not in this picture. I mean in today's lesson. It's you. And you are a little under the weather, yes?
Yes.
And Croco will be under the weather at this rate. Okay, under the weather, there we go. Badger drank too much wine last night, so he's feeling a little under the weather today. And remember this one?
Yes, a piece of cake.
What does it mean?
It means when something is easy.
Yeah, very easy is okay, a piece of cake. Do you know who said let them eat cake?
No.
Marie Antoinette, Queen of France. She was very rich, but she said to all the people who didn't have any food like her, that she said let them eat cake, which was not nice. Anyway, it's not that one. Here's the example sentence. I studied IELTS with Mr. Chris teacher, so my IELTS exam was a piece of cake. Do you think IELTS is a piece of cake?
Yes.
Well, it shouldn't be that easy. IELTS speaking, maybe part 1 is a piece of cake. And
See-
remember, reading's really difficult and writing's really difficult, isn't it?
It's easy.
Oh, it's all easy for you. Okay, so today's idiom, are you ready? Drum roll, please. What is this one?
So I guess that it's break the ice.
Let's see. Is it one of the options? Is it break the ice? Ice to meet you? Or no more Mr. Ice Guy?
I think yes, break the ice.
Let's see what computer says. Well done, break the ice. And what does it mean?
It means when you're angry.
You sure? Let's look at the options. Does it mean to make someone warmer, to say or do something to make people who don't know each other more comfortable, or to hurt someone who is being cold?
I'm not really sure. But
Your
maybe
final answer, please.
it is number 2.
Okay, can you read it, please?
To say or do something to make people who don't know each other more comfortable.
Okay, let's find out. Drum roll, please. Is she correct? Computer says.
Yes.
My stupid pen, it wasn't working, so I couldn't make a neat circle. Let's do the example sentence. Can you read the example sentence?
There was a new girl in my biology class, so to break the ice, I asked her what her favorite animal was.
Yeah, so this is a strange one. You knew the idiom, but you didn't know what it meant, did you?
Yes.
So you go to your music school sometimes, yeah. Do you meet some new people that you don't know there?
Yes, but I just talk about very smart stuff, and they want to be friends with me.
They don't want to make friends. So if you see someone new and you want to talk to them, you've never talked before, what could you say to break the ice? Like Mr. Chris teacher.
I don't know. Maybe
Well, maybe
something good about something.
What do people often talk about when they don't know what to talk about?
iPhones.
They can, yeah, they could do. People often talk about the weather, especially where you live. It's very cold. Very cold today, isn't it? Would that break the ice?
Maybe.
Or you could say you're holding your crocodile. Have you seen my crocodile? Do you like crocodiles? Do people at your music school have little pets like you?
No, I don't think so.
Well, you have to think of something clever to break the ice. Maybe you can see something they're wearing or something they're doing. Maybe they're reading a book, Harry Potter or something. You say, oh, which Harry Potter book is that? I read that, and that'll break the ice. Okay, so that's your new idiom for today. Okay, what do we do now? You don't like this part.
Oh, it's the summary.
Review. Okay, so I'll do it. Okay, so we just we talked about IELTS today, what it is, when we use it, and then we did the 3 parts. Part 1, simple personal questions. Part 2, the long-term turn. Part 3, difficult discussion questions. Part 1, what did we talk about today?
I don't remember. Oh, our favourite place.
Yes, you talked about museums. I talked about Hyde Park in London. Part 2, what did we talk about?
The internet. I talked about
Our favorite website.
Yes.
Or a website we often visit. Part 3?
Part 3 was about internet.
How the internet is affecting or has affected communication. So that's the end. I try and try to do this every week, really, because it's quite a fun thing to do. And the more we do it, the better we can get. But you have a surprise live stream you're doing tomorrow you want to tell us about. What is it?
Yes, I made a live stream myself. It's future perfect simple.
The future perfect simple. Yes. So learn about this difficult but fun and useful tense. So you have created most of the PowerPoint, haven't you? I helped you. Yeah. So you've done. Yeah, you have, haven't you?
Yes.
So you've done some exercises with a little bit of help from different AI, and you've made some games. So it should be fun. Come along. What time is it? Can you tell everyone?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Remember, there's different times in different parts of the world. Are you sure it's even 4 o'clock? I don't think it's 4 o'clock in any part of the world. You've made a mistake, haven't you?
Which is 4 o'clock in my part of the world.
Oh, it's not. I think it's wrong. It
Wait.
is 2 o'clock in UK time. So I usually give UK time because that's where I am.
What
so
about?
it'll be 5 o'clock where you are.
Oh,
It will be, I think, 7:30 in India, and it will be 10 p.m. in Beijing, China. Okay, so that's tomorrow's live stream on my channel. Okay, thank you everyone who came. Mr. or Mrs. at Mao Melanon 5153. And that's it. Yeah, so yeah, if you could subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. Then I can grow things. Okay. Do you want to say goodbye to everyone, VT?
bye, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Over and out. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'm going to play. Yeah, let's end it. Sorry.